But they haven't lost back-to-back games since this hot streak for them began in the middle part of November. Greg, remember they struggled, lost the first 6 games after the acquisition of Harden as Holmgren takes him to the rack.
And he is as good still as anybody in our game.
Williams dials it up. Boy, this has been one of the jumps that he's made. Last year, about 35% from 3.
He has been terrific and probably made the most growth from last year to this year when you look at the development of this Thunder team.
Well, that last block of Paul George was the first Clippers missed shot. SGA, silky smooth with the step back.
When you're talking about the caliber of player he is, and then to try to integrate him into a system where you've got 2 ball-dominant guys in George and Kawhi, nice find there, and the way the game is officiated, all those things is where we'll have to see what their ceiling is. But in terms of the regular season, they have been incredible.
Ill-advised pass by Giddey. Dort has to track it down. There's still plenty of time to shoot. Williams on the deck, slithers inside to the rack. 2-point Clippers lead, 2 of the top-rated offenses in the NBA. 1 and 2 in terms of 3-point shooting. And speaking of, it's Lou Dort banging one down from deep. Leonard signing his 3-year extension just last week, over $155 million. As Giddey able to get point blank and put it down, and his good start continues. Giddey now with 7 in this opening quarter. Giddey now with 7 in this opening quarter.
He's doing a really good job of just taking advantage of the advantages that their offense can create and being able to attack there. And SGA back on the attack.
What a matchup between those two. Was intertwined based on that blockbuster deal a couple of years back as Jalen Williams gets to the cup.
Over the course of this season, and this stretch right now is going to be important for both teams, but particularly for OKC. A little bit more offensive firepower.
OKC resets with Gilgeous-Alexander. Good kick. Near side. That's an open corner 3, and it is good. Boy, they just keep coming with Case and Wallace banging one in from the corner.
I think that calmness about him really helps this young group stay connected.
Look at Wallace pick Harden's pocket. Boy, he could put that in his early highlight reels.
And he just was able to pick him perfectly for the deuce.
So just like that, the Clippers lead is 9. With just under 2 minutes gone by. Williams puts Harden on skates.
It felt like either or both of those guys could elevate to that level.
Holmgren somehow is able to keep it alive, and a beautiful scoop right at the rim. Westbrook likes the matchup, wants to take. Williams kicks. Tice, 5 to shoot. There's one of those deflections. Wiggins got a hand on it. Williams, Holmgren.
The Thunder to force that turnover. Then how about the chemistry between the 2 young studs for the Thunder?
Golden State up in San Francisco to take on the Warriors. NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
How about Cleveland and how well they've been able to play with all the injuries? Another terrific.
And George's quiet first half continues. He's now 1 of 3 from the field, just 2 points. Micic going to reset. This is Dort from deep. That's his second 3.5.
You see how he sprints over? A lot of guys will just stay off.
27 and 12. They're 11 and 7 on the road so far. As Gilgeous-Alexander has reinserted himself, and he puts one down over the top of Harden.
Yes, yeah. From a defensive standpoint, that's the shot. That was an incredible shot there, because I thought that was terrific defense by Harden.
Boy, a lot of contact underneath.
It's just that his ability is such that he can knock that down with consistency.
Last whistle coming before the shot. This is Isaiah Joe dialing one up from deep.
I mean, it has been on display here tonight.
Number 1 and number 2 3-point shooting teams in the NBA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Fans don't like it, but that's definitely the right call.
Beautiful looking stroke, and Dort has it working for him in this first half. He's got 9. So a 6-point Clippers lead would come up on the final 60 seconds before halftime. Harden against Joe. Holmgren got a piece. Up the floor to Giddey. They don't have numbers. Joe spots up, corner pocket. Bang!
The rim protection here by Holmgren coming over, gather it, and then Giddey pushing it there, getting Joe there.
Minor coming up. American Express halftime report. Left coach Keel, Candace Parker, and Jamal Crawford get you their first half thoughts. Beautiful looking stroke. Boy, how about this half that Dort's putting together? Here comes Jalen Williams. The driving kick gets it to Dort. He's in hot hand tonight. Giddey, the offensive rebound, he was all by himself.
And listen, I will tell you that he said he's happy with the first half and how they play offensively. He said anytime you can score, as SGA just gets an and one right there, he said anytime you can score 61 points in the first half, you're doing something well.
Wallace on the redirection underneath to Holmgren. The fade, missed it. Off the floor quickly to man. Contact, and Wallace got a piece. Here comes Gilgeous-Alexander, the driving kick to Wallace, weaves in, kicks out, open three. Isaiah Joe on a three-point jack. Oklahoma City, #2 three-point shooting team in the league, the only team better, the Clippers. Ball knocked around, Clippers turn it over, and Holmgren getting his hands dirty.
Able to sliver through there and sells it. Just throwing that head back a little bit. He is so good.
Well, it looked like that one went off of Mason Plumlee's head. Looks like he's okay. Gilgeous-Alexander keeps coming. Here's Isaiah Joe on the driving kick. Splash! Ty Lue sensing the momentum shift from Oklahoma City. SGA, the linchpin. Joe buries a triple. Oklahoma City, third highest scoring team in the league. Kenrich Williams, boy, they badly needed that.
More than willing to share it with everybody. And the other thing, and talking with some of the officials from the league, why don't we have 15-man rosters?
That's a great
for the All-Star game. To me, it's you do the game a disservice because they have been terrific here tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander, tough pass outside. This is Dort. That's another three.
They've been so active defensively, doing a better job of running the Thunder off that three-point line.
Boy, Williams, coughed it up. It goes right into the hands of Wiggins. Right back to Williams, who puts it down.
Holmgren, and then here, nice find and finish there.
He's averaging more points as a second-year player in the league entering tonight. Just like that, they piped a 9 Powell back rim. Giddey looking to push. Williams slithers in, and he beats Harden down the floor.
A few times we've seen the Clippers not have floor balance on defensive transition.
Harden against Wiggins. Boy, that's a tough step back, and he missed it. Plumlee on the tap, but it's Wiggins on the take. Nietzsche, left hand, and he's fouled.
But these kinds of plays here can ignite you offensively.
Westbrook's going to fire. Not that time, and Williams on the pull. Thunder looking to push. Beautiful backdoor cut. Wiggins, left hand finish. And here come the Thunder. 10-3 run.
I was just going to say it's been the Clippers' inability to get back in transition defensively here in this fourth quarter.
For Jalen Williams, suddenly the Thunder can't miss.
Clippers have been able to keep the Thunder in that half court. They have had some success, but once you get those baskets in transition to get your confidence back, now all of a sudden the Thunder feeling really confident. 7 wins on the season.
Second youngest team in the NBA. Look at that ball movement. Holmgren underneath.
Holmgren fine there, and Luke was able to get that up again. They don't have that same level.
Gilgeous-Alexander trying to find his spot. Harden, good defense to keep his feet. This is Joe left. Splash! It's a 1-point game.
The team that's really been the best since December 1 in the league in terms of their record. So impressive performance here by the Thunder.
17 and 4 since then. What a block by Man. They get it to Jalen Williams from the corner, and he buries it.
You see a great block by Man, but Joe stays with it, gets it to Williams, and his group will respond in kind moving forward.
Paul George, 28 points after halftime tonight. And how far will this Clippers team go as the final seconds are going to come off the clock? They hand Oklahoma City its second loss in as many nights in